Hey, what's up coders, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you how to create tabs in your Flutter application. So here I have is a simple application with a theme and a primary color defined. So now we'll go ahead and define the tabs. So we're gonna create the home with a default tab controller. And my default tab controller will have a length, so this defines how many tabs you want. So I'm going for 3, and the child is the scaffold. Now my scaffold contains an app bar, so an app bar will have an app bar with the title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a title, but also I'm going to give you, and I'm also going to define the menu item here. So I'm just going to define the title, text, and I'm going to say tabs. It also has a leading menu icon. So to define a menu icon, I say icon, button. There you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to define my icon as icons dot menu. Okay, there you go, I got the menu. And on pressed, I'm leaving it empty at the moment. So I have the app bar here, and I have the title. Now I'm going to define the tab inside this app bar. So it's a part of this app bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to define something called as bottom tab bar. In this bottom tab bar, I'm going to define my tabs. So these tabs can be icons or it could be text. So I'm choosing text in this case. So I'm going to define my first tab as a text. So child text, and I'm going to say this as tab 1. So similarly I can define my tab 2 and my tab 3. My tab 3. So I have my tabs, I have my tab widget, then the bottom bar, and yeah, there you go. Here is my app bar. Now I'm going to define my body, and that's going to be a tab bar view. Now when you click on the tabs, you need a view, corresponding view to your click tab. So we are going to define a tab view bar to define those views. And here I'm going to have a children. And in this I'm going to define 3 new cards. So each card is for an individual tab. So I'm going to say card. Just to make it a little fancy, I'm giving colors to differentiate the tabs. And here also I'm gonna define a child text indicating which tab I've clicked. I'm gonna say tab 1. I go to my outline and I just add center widget to it. So I click on the text and I say center widget. So this way I'm gonna get my text aligned in the centers. So similarly, I'm gonna create 2 more cards, one with orange color and the tab as text of the tab is tab 2 and the other tab is green. Let me go with light green, and this goes as tab 3. So there you go. Let me format it. So what we have done is we've created a default tab controller with 3 tabs, and the child of it has an app bar with an icon and 3 tabs, and the body of the tabs contain a card where each card has an individual color and a text placed in it. So let's run this application, and once the emulator is running up, I'll show you the output. So here you go. I've run the Flutter application and now you can see the 3 tabs. So if you move on to this code, you can see that the child has an app bar. This is the app bar defined with an menu icon, the menu icon, and the tile text tab is this one. Then moving on to the bottom of your bar is your tabs. So that's what is defined here. And this section, when you click on each tab, it changes the content and the text as well. So this section is defined in your body as new cards. So this part is being covered in this section. So hope you enjoyed this section. Thank you.